Good morning. Okay, here we go. Ready or not? So come to the front of the mat. I'm just going to straighten this out a bit. Take a nice big deep breath. Oh, there's Anne. Let's fix this. There she is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let's do it. So come to the front of your mat. I'm just going to adjust this camera a little bit. Okay, much better. Okay, front of the mat, take a nice big deep breath. We're gonna do a little flow today. So you're gonna get nice body heat going. Take it all the way down, look through your knees. Now we're gonna inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold back down. Put your hands down on the mat and step your feet back to a plank. And as soon as you get there, take it to a down dog. Now walk your feet all the way back forward to the hands. And inhale, extend the spine, and then reverse it, come all the way back up and reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. And now take it all the way back down again. Let your head go. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold back down, hands down, step back, plank. Meet me in your down dog. Lift your left leg up. Then switch to the right. Then start to walk your feet forward again. And we're going to inhale and extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way back up, reach for the ceiling. Swan dive it down. Inhale, extend. Your legs are nice and straight. Exhale, fold. Palms down, step back, plank. This time we're going to do a nice little hover and then meet in our up dog. You can have the knees down on the floor, but let's keep the toes tucked under because we're not here for long. Now take the hips up, go right to your down dog. This time through here, we're going to pedal our feet and stay here for 3 or 4 breaths. So you're just alternating side to side with the ankles coming up. As you breathe, nice. Now let's start to walk it forward again and extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way back up and reach for the ceiling. And then take it all the way down again. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Palms down, step back, plank. Let's do that nice little hover again and take it to up dog. So we're on the tops of our feet this time and we're going to elevate off the knees. Take a breath or two. And now tuck those toes under. Meet me in your down dog. You're going to elevate both heels this time, as high as you can get them, and then push them down towards the floor. Repeat that 3 or 4 more times. Keep breathing. Baby steps all the way forward to the hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way back up, reach and lift. Really try to lift the shoulders up towards the ceiling. Feel yourself lifting up through the hips. Every part of your body is getting longer. And then take it all the way down again. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Palms down, step or jump your feet back to your high plank. Let's do that nice little hover and meet in up dog. Knees are off the floor if you can. Hold here. Adding on, we're going to drop into the shoulders and push away. Without bending at the elbow, just start to do these scapular push-ups. Try to keep the knees off the floor if you can, and let's get in 2 or 3 more. Nice job. Push away, tuck those toes under. You're right back in the down dog. This time we lift the left leg up and we open the hip towards the ceiling. So the leg is nice and high. Switch your feet. Come back forward to plank. We're going to do a nice little hover and go right to up dog again. Hold here for a few breaths. Let's put the knees down, tuck your toes under. We're going to bring the hips just to hover over the heels. Chest towards the floor. Nice big deep breaths here. Come back, meet me in your high plank position. Take it to a down dog. You're here for 5 really big deep breaths. Baby steps forward with the feet to the hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way back up, reach for the ceiling. Swan dive it down. Make sure you're relaxing the neck. So you're just looking through to the back of the room. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Palms down, step or jump back, high plank. Let's hover. Go to up dog. Tuck the toes under, you're in down dog. Step your left foot up between the hands. Arms out to the side, come all the way back up with the torso. Hold here, get nice and high on that back foot, high on the toes. Bring your hands to heart, you're gonna lean forward, and we're gonna rotate shoulders to the left. Just hold here for a few breaths. Come back up, reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Take it all the way down by your side. Step back, high plank. Do a hover. Go to up dog. Back to down dog. Right foot steps forward. Reach the arms out to the side and all the way up. Elevate the heel in the back. Hands to heart, big forward lean. Rotate shoulders to the right. Really go for it here. Get a little edgy. Feeling the outside of that hip. Okay, come on back, square the shoulders, reach the arms all the way up. And then swan dive it back down. Meet me in high plank. Let's hover. Go to up dog. Meet me in down dog. You're here for 5 deep breaths. Let's take the left foot forward. Bring the arms out to the side and all the way up. Your shoulders should be right over the hips. Bring your hands to heart. You're going to power off this back leg and try to get your body parallel to the floor. So up onto that left foot, start to hip hinge and lower your torso till it's parallel to the floor. Now, modification for this is to keep the right toes down on the mat, just for a little help. But if you've got that leg extending behind you, make sure your hips are nice and square, so you're not lifting the right hip up. Now you're going to step that foot back where we started and sweep the arms back up. Nice job. Swan dive it down. Step back, high plank. Do a little hover, go to up dog, meet me in down dog. 5 deep breaths. Step your right foot all the way forward. Arms out to the side, come on up, reach for the ceiling. Hands to heart, lean forward, rotate left. Come back, square out the shoulders, reach the arms to the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart, forward lean here, come off your back leg. Lower your torso until you're parallel to the floor. Single leg balance pose. From here, take your hands to the floor, step back plank. Do a hover. Meet me in up dog. Toes tuck under, you're in down dog. 5 deep breaths. Step your left foot all the way up between the hands, sweep the arms out to the side and up. And now you're going to come onto the side of that back foot, 45-degree angle. Arms are really reaching long, one forward, one back. Now we're going to take the front hand, reach the palm to the ceiling and sweep it up. Your other hand can rest on your back leg. We're looking here for a nice little side body stretch. Okay, take that forward hand to your front leg. Step your back foot in a little bit. I want you to straighten both your legs. Scooch those hips to the back of the room. Slide your hand down your leg. Reach the right arm up. Triangle pose. Reverse triangle. Take the right hand to your front leg. Left hand to your waist. Turn your chest now to face the left side of the room. Both hands to the floor, step back, meet me in your plank. Let's do a little hover, go to up dog, toes tuck under, down dog. Lift your left leg up. Walk your feet back towards that right foot while you hold the leg up. Walk your hands back while you hold the leg up. Put the foot down on the floor, take it to your down dog. Right leg up. Walk your hands back to your left foot. Shift your hips as far back as you can get them. Walk it back forward, keep the leg up. Put the foot down, do a nice little hover. Meet me in up dog. Tuck the toes under, down dog. Right foot comes forward. Sweep your arms out to the side and up. And now we're going to turn onto the side of that back foot. One arm out in front, one arm in back. Now take that palm in the front, sweep it up. Other hand can rest on your back leg. Okay, take that hand to the front leg. You're gonna step your back foot in a little bit. We're gonna straighten both legs. Meet me in your triangle pose. Shifting your hips towards the back of the room so you feel a nice release in that front leg. Okay, reverse triangle, left hand to the front foot, right hand to your waist. Turn your chest to face the right side of the room. Both hands to the floor in the front, step back, you're in high plank. Take your left knee to your left elbow, and then extend it back. Do it 4 more times. Bring it forward and back. Again, nice and slow. 2 more. Meet me in down dog. Come back to plank. Right knee to right elbow. Send it back. 4 more. Back to your down dog. Walk your hands backwards towards your feet. Cross at the elbows. Completely unweighting the upper body here. Deep breathing. Release the arms. Inhale, extend the spine. Reverse it all the way back up. Arms out to the side. Try to sweep them back. Get them parallel to the floor. Crowd out your chest. Just breathe. Bring the arms up. And back by your side. You're going to open your feet to the width of the mat. We're going to inhale deep. Exhale, fold. Now take your hands behind your back, clasp your fingers together and have your palms face the back of the room. And then try to lift the arms up while you hang out here, unweighting your torso. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Okay, release the hands down to the floor. You're going to extend the spine. Take your left hand to your left ear and lift that left shoulder, keeping the right fingers down on the mat. Even if it doesn't go high, that's okay. And then do the same on the other side. You're really getting good blood flow to your thoracic spine by doing this. Let's do a few more on each side. Last one. Now meet me in a full fold. Legs should be nice and straight. We're going to walk our hands to the front of the mat. Keep your feet where they are. Shoulders over wrists. Now we're going to do 4 shoulder taps. So left hand taps the right shoulder, put it back down. Right hand taps the left shoulder, put it back down. 3 more on each side. Hips are staying super quiet. When you're done, you're in your down dog. Bring your feet in 4 to 6 inches apart. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. Come back to plank. Take your right hand to the center of the mat. Turn onto the sides of your feet. Sweep your left arm up. You're in a side high plank. Feet are spread for stability. 3, 2, 1. You're back in your high plank. Shoulders are over the wrists. Take it to a down dog. Come back to plank. Left hand to the center, turn onto the sides of your feet. Right arm goes straight up to the ceiling. 3, 2, back to your high plank. We're going to put our knees down on the floor, and we're going to transition into some nice relaxing cat-cows. You go at your pace. Draw that belly button up and in towards your spine. Now find yourself in a neutral quadruped position. We're going to elevate the knees just an inch off the floor. They should be underneath the hips. Your belly button needs to be pulling up and in. This is a great little stretch for the feet. So we're going to stay here for just a few more breaths. Take it to a small dog. So this is a little reprieve. Let's try to get the heels down on the floor and your knees nice and straight, your legs. Come back to that bear. This time, take the left foot off the floor and extend the leg back behind you. And then put it back. And then switch sides. Right leg extends behind you. Bring it back. Do that one more time on each side. And you're right back into that small dog. We're going to walk our hands all the way back to the feet. Totally unweight the upper body. Inhale, extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way up. Reach for the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart. You're going to take a big step forward with your left foot. Lift the right heel nice and high in the back. Bring the arms up. We're going to transition this into a half moon. It is a balance challenge. You take it as far as you can. We'll try to do it in some stages here. So firstly, open the arms. Take them down to frame your front foot. So fingertips only if you can. You still have your back leg on the floor. Now you lift off the back leg, lift it up till it's parallel to the floor. So your left hand's going to stay down, your right hand's going to come up to your right hip, and you're going to lift the right hip up to the ceiling. You're going to try to face the right side of your room. If you can, you take that right hand off the hip and reach it straight up to the ceiling with a nice long arm. Now take that right hand back to the floor. Take that right foot, drop it back down where you started, and take the arms out to the side. Come on back up. Nice. Hold here just for a few breaths. Bring your hands to heart. Now, how we're gonna come out of this is we're gonna bend forward with this knee. We're gonna push backwards till our feet are together. Take the arms up. Swan dive it all the way down. Walk hands forward to plank. Give me a hover. Go to up dog. Right back to down dog. 5 deep breaths. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Pull forward, fold. Inhale, extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way up, reach for the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart. Big step forward, this time with the right foot. High up with the heel in the back. Reach the arms up. Swan dive them down to frame your front foot. Fingertips only. Come off your back leg. Lift the left hip up to the ceiling. Left hand to your waist. Half moon. Take the arms straight up if you can. Lift your back leg up as high as you can. Both hands back to the floor. Drop that foot back where you started in that lunge. Reverse swan dive, come all the way up, reach for the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart, bend into the front foot, power backwards. Big deep breath. Keep the arms up, feet are hip width apart. Give me a little hip hinge, draw the belly in and start a little squat. Try not to lower the arms. Lift the left heel off the floor and then the right. Try to lift both at the same time and lower down, and do that a few more times. Lift up on the toes, lower those heels. 2 more. Nice, stand tall, swan dive it all the way down. Walk up to plank. Nice hover. Right to up dog. Hold here. Just breathe. Knees are down on the floor. This is more of a relaxed pose. Tuck the toes under, hips up. You're going to walk your hands back so you're in a quadruped position. And we're going to scapulate. So lower the chest between the arms and then push it away. Just a few more. Should be working the full range that you can, keeping those arms nice and straight. Now let's meet in a small dog. Come back to bear, knees just above the floor. Squeeze your knees to touch and then open them. And squeeze and open. 3 more. Small dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, extend the spine. We're going to shift our hips back and we're going to walk our fingers forward. Little tug of war going on here. Keep the legs as straight as you can get them. Fold all the way down. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice, spread out your chest. Make a fist. Get the elbows as far back as you can and then squeeze them together. While you do that, we're gonna fold halfway down. Now release the arms down towards the floor so they're nice and long, but your back is not rounding. Sweep the arms out to the side. Reverse fly. Try to touch both sides of your room. Draw the belly in. Lower the arms. Make a fist. Lift those elbows all the way back up. Squeeze them together and then stand back up. We're going to run through this 2 more times. It's all about the squeeze. Hip hinge. Release the arms out to the side. Nice and long. Lower them. Get the elbows up. Squeeze them together. Come back up. 1 more. Lower. Release. Sweep. Release. Pull those elbows up. Squeeze them. Come back up. Nice. Take your left arm down by your side. You're going to sweep the right arm straight up. Take your feet out. Nice and wide. Get this right arm really long. Hip goes right, so you feel a stretch here in your inner thigh, and then take it over. Now you're feeling it on your right side body. Just hold it. Make sure your neck is comfortable. You don't want to draw that chin down. Just keep your head so your neck is very neutral. Let's do the same on the other side. So hip goes out. Nice inner thigh stretch. Sweep the arm up. And then take it over. Now, while you go over, you're still reaching it up. Reposition your head so your neck is nice and comfy. Super important. Take big, deep breaths. Nice, come back up. You're going to clasp your fingers together and take them behind the head. Squeeze the elbows back. Keep your chest really proud. Bring your feet hip width apart. Give me a nice little squat. Draw that belly in. Just come down till you can't hold the arms anymore. Hold it here. Really work those elbows backwards without pulling on the head, right? You can't let that head pull forward. Get a little lower if you can. Nice. Now stand back up. Release the arms. You're just going to sway side to side. Shake everything out. Now we're going to get down on the mat and do some mat stuff. How we get there is really up to you. I'm going to take my feet pretty wide with my toes out on a slight angle, hands to heart, and I'm going to start to squat. I'm going to go all the way down to that nice deep squat. I'm going to hang here just for a few breaths. Super good to get in these positions to build strength in your pelvic floor. A great stretch. Okay, take the hands behind you, sit your butt down, go to a nice straight leg, meet me in staff pose. Bring your arms out in front. Now I want you to lean back till you feel the tummy having to get really tight to stabilize your spine. Hold on that spot. Tummy should be down, not out. Take the arms up. Get them nice and long. This is working now your hip flexors and your quads a little bit, just to hold the body in this position. All those muscles are active. Breathe 3 more big breaths, and then we're going to meet folded between our legs. Here we go. Nice. Reprieve. Flex the spine. Hang out. Just breathe. Okay, sit yourself up. We're gonna take the left foot, bend your left leg. So the right leg's extended, left foot in close to you. Hold your right hand on your knee, take your left hand behind your hip. Twist the spine, look over your left shoulder. See if you can look towards the back of your room. Now we haven't flexed our lower back. That's super important. I want you sitting up on those sit bones and nice and tall and long with the spine. Okay, let's come back, do the same on the other side. So pull that right foot in, pull that right knee in nice and close with the left hand. Take your right hand behind that hip, turn and try to look towards the back of your room. Nice, come on back. Now we're gonna take the left foot, pull it inside the right knee, sit up tall, walk your hands out. Try to keep your spine long. We're gonna do this in 2 stages. Starting with a long spine, walking forward. When we can't go anymore, just hold for 3 breaths. So I would like both your sit bones on the floor. Try your best to stay nice and solid through the core. Now, if you can, just lower those elbows down, let the head relax, just breathe. Now walk it back up, extend this leg out, and let's do the same with the opposite side. Pull the right foot in, make sure you're nice and square through the pelvis, walk it forward, spine long. This is a great stretch we should really be trying to do every day. This is a good sort of precursor to the 90-90 stretch. So I like to do this one first and then follow it by 90-90. So if you can, lower those forearms, relax the head, stay here for 3 more breaths. Walk it back up. Take that right leg out. We're going to start 90-90 on the left side with your left leg forward. So scoot your butt right over to the edge. Take the back leg behind you, make sure it's 90. Start to walk, fingertips only out in front. Spine is long. And when you're as far as you can go comfortably, just hold on that spot and start to lift and lower your back foot. Should be fairly easy to do at this angle. Now, if you can, relax the foot, put the palms down on the floor and lower the forearms down to the floor. So you're really resting on that front leg. Take the elbows up, get onto your fingertips again, walk it back. So you can post your left hand just to the side of that front leg. You're going to look at that right foot and start to lift and lower. Should be a little bit more challenging to get the same height you did when you were forward, but it's still a good activation. So do that a few more times. Now keep it down. Take your right hand now behind your back. Lift the right knee. See if you can lift it high enough that you can get on flat on that right foot. And then lower it. We're moving in slow motion. We're going to lift. Try to get on to the bottom of that right foot. And now lower it nice and slow. One more. Up, slow, slow, slow. Try to work a bigger range. And then lower it back down. Scoot this leg forward. We're gonna switch sides. Right hip, right side. Left leg back this time. Both fingers, fingertips only. Let's walk it out. Spine is long. Hold when you're far enough. Take a few breaths. Now put the hands on the floor, put the forearms down, just kind of hang out here. Keep breathing. Lift the elbows. Let's get back on our fingertips. Walk it back. Post the right hand on the outside of that leg. Left hand can come behind you. Oh, you know what we didn't do was lift our leg. Let's come back forward again. I'm sorry. Lift that back leg up and down. Sorry, the back foot. And now let's walk it back. Post that right hand. Try to lift the foot again. A lot harder with this angle. But it's good for us. Even if you're just activating it, doesn't even need to really come off the floor. Okay, put it down. Now you're going to slowly take the left hand behind you, lift that left knee. See if you can get flat on that left foot, and then lower it slowly. Make sure you're keeping 90-90. Lift it and lower and lift. Try to get more range each one you do. We're just going to do 2 more because it feels so good. Last one. Lower it down. Okay, sweep that leg forward. We're going to come all the way down Pilates style. So I'm going to hold my shoulders. You can use your arms if you need to. You're going to C-curve the spine, come down nice and slowly. Once you get down, we're just going to come right back up. So lift the head, flex the spine, take it forward between the legs. Do it again. Slow. The spine stays flexed the whole time. One more time. Okay, sitting up nice and tall, you're going to open your legs out to the side. Flex your feet and try to point them backwards. Not so easy to do, but try. Walk it forward. Your spine stays long. You're going to hang out in that spot, take a few breaths. Keep trying to inch the palms further out if you can. And then bend the elbows, lower them, let the head go. Inhale, extend the spine. Walk your hands back. Bring the legs back onto your mat. You're going to pull one knee in, then the other. Nice and close to the butt. Use your hands behind your hips to get up onto your toes. Stay in this nice little foot stretch. So lift the heels as high as you can get them. Should feel really good. And now we're going to meet in a full fold. Roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Take a nice big deep breath. And I thank you very much for your power and strength. Hope you have a wonderful day. There she is. Hello.